Hi everyone, welcome to our reading for Thursday, July 9th. Your affirmation is, I remind myself that every experience in my life is an opportunity for growth. And for our reading today, my guides wanted me to use the Enchanted map. So let's take a look at our first card, Bone Collector. So in this image you can see there is an old woman who's sitting with a lot of bones. And when you think of bones, you think of something that is dead, and that relates to the past. So this card lets me know that many people are holding on to painful situations from the past, from situations that constantly make you angry when you think about them. You may have trouble forgiving people. You may still feel disappointed from something that someone did to you in the past. And when this card comes up, you can be sure that it is a reminder that it is now time to let the past go, to bury these bones and move on. So that is what you're being asked to do, and you're being asked to forgive people who've hurt you. And no, it's not necessarily easy to forgive, but in forgiving people, you're going to be able to free yourself to experience more joy in the present moment. And the next card we have is Movement. So this is another card that is asking you to move away from the past. And I know that when some people are feeling hurt, they constantly think about what happened in the past. Some people relive the past. You remember the pain, you remember the disappointment that you felt, and sometimes when you think about the past, you become angry again, you become resentful, and you constantly relive these situations over and over again. And I feel like the angels are saying enough is enough. And for those of you who are feeling stuck in the past and who are having a really difficult time letting go and moving on, that is what the Movement card here is representing, the fact that it is time for you to finally walk away from the situation. It's time for you to finally let go and move on. And no, it's not necessarily easy to forgive, because a lot of people think that in forgiving that they're condoning the person's actions, the person who hurt them, the person who betrayed them. You're not condoning their actions. You're just freeing yourself. You're just coming to a place of acceptance. You're realizing that there's no way that you can go back and change the past. You can only accept what happened and move on from that. Do yourself a favor and forgive. You're freeing yourself. This is something that you're doing for you. And lastly, we have Metamorphosis. And this is a card about change and transformation, because you can see all of the butterflies here. And think about caterpillars. They change from a caterpillar into a butterfly. And I believe that, and seeing the Bone Collector card, that this was part of your growth. This situation that you experienced that really hurt you, that caused you a lot of anger, that caused you a lot of disappointment. And for some of you, maybe you were betrayed. This was necessary for your growth. This was to help you to learn. This was to help to enrich your understanding of life, of relationships, of yourself in some way. This was necessary to facilitate this growth within you. And now that the situation has happened, they're asking you to move away from it. And I believe that when you do that, that is what is going to help to complete your transformation. So for some of you, the lesson that you were meant to learn in life is one of how to forgive and then how to move on from that. So think about how the situation changed you. Think about how it helped you to grow. Look at it from a higher perspective and understand that a lot of times people come here and they hurt you, they betray you, but many times it's because you agree that this would happen before you came here. You agree that this person was to play a certain role in your life. And this role was to help facilitate this growth within you. And this process will be complete once you're able to forgive. And you can be really proud of yourself when you're finally able to let go and move on, because some people spend an entire lifetime. Some people spend more than a lifetime trying to learn how to forgive others who've hurt them. So if you can somehow find the courage to forgive, then again, you can be really proud of yourself, because it's not something that's necessarily easy to do. But you can always call upon your guides. You can always ask your angels for help. If you don't know how to forgive, just be willing to forgive, and then you can take it from there. But I feel like for some of you, this is holding you back in life. This is holding you back from a new beginning that is waiting to happen for you in this Metamorphosis card. This is holding you back from joy. This is holding you back from experiencing all the wonderful new things that life has in store for you. So again, the second card is just asking you to move away from the past and embrace all that awaits you in the future. So I hope you all enjoyed this reading. I love you all, and I'll see you on Friday.